here we have a nice little harvest that I wasn't expecting. Only came down to water what was in the greenhouse and undercover, and found that the sweet corn was blown over in high winds. But I'll show you that in a little while. A lone cabbage remains in bed 1. It hasn't got too large yet. It hasn't split yet. So we'll keep an eye on him and we'll have him when we want him. Bed 7, and these were just the sweet corn that were in the greenhouse, but they've actually got cool on now. I mean, they're only small. They were kind of my spares, and I put them in rather than compost them. But I've actually got cobs on, and they've got tassels, and they've only just got tassels. So we may get something, but again, we may not. Who knows? Another big cucumber. The cucumbers are doing extremely well. Can't give them away quick enough. And when you look at the length of these things, and these are the burpless, and that fella there is one of the market more. And there's still some in there. They're still growing. And they're still coming and on their way, and it's still climbing. So yeah, if the weather stays with us, we'll get a few more of these, hopefully. And bed 8, this is the beetroot. There's some in there that really needs to come out. There's a few in here with the cucumbers. And then if I turn around, we've got more in bed 15. Some of those in that corner there are the ones that were grown at home in the space saver, and these rows were like use the end of the pack up, and they've all grown. They've grown really well and faster than any of the others that I've put in. That's the last of the spring onions I sowed in vending machine cups. So bed 10, which is sweet corn, these are all now standing up. They were laying all over the place, but you'll see that there's bamboo canes that I've put in, and then I've cable tied them upright basically because they were laying over. And the pop bottles are just protective condoms to stop our little darling squirrels or magpies or rats or whatever it is that have been having a nibble. The Crimson Crush, I've just had 3 Crimson Crush red off of this one. They've grown bonkers, absolutely bonkers. But I think I should have put a bigger frame up for them. I've got a little plastic frame in there that's fallen over, but who knew what they were going to be like? So no idea. We'll just harvest them as they come. But a bit yellowy and blighty there looking, or perhaps it needs some Epsom salts or something. I don't know. But they actually look sicker than the other tomatoes. Granted, the other tomatoes are all undercover, but we'll see how they go. Bed 12, which was potatoes, is now mustard, and the holes in the mustard is where the foxes had a good dig. But that's coming up, some green manure. 14, which is French beans and butternut squash. The butternut squash is now taking over the whole bed. The French beans are kind of coming to an end, but yeah, we've got a couple of butternut squash in there and they get nice and big. So I'm going to look forward to that. Beware of the children, for they start off cute and then they grow up. And when you take them out for a driving lesson and you pop into the allotment, they do this.
Here we are with anal wardridge in its normal habitat. We dare not get too close. And you thought we were leaving? We're not.